Hello, and welcome back. So, those times where you're dating someone new, something's going well, you're having a moment in your life where you're just like in a place where you like the thing that's happening, you like the person you're dating, or in a relationship with, and maybe it is a long term relationship. However, there is this niggle, there is this worry that something is going to go wrong. There's a constant fear that they're going to leave you, that you're going to be rejected, or this is too good to be true. It's not often we really acknowledge how difficult it can be to experience goodness, to experience pleasure and something going well in your life. And it's really important that we touch on this because, with people, especially because I'm coming through the insecure attachment lens, people will often have had experiences where good things haven't lasted, or they have had really painful experiences when it comes to relationships or their happiness. They've lived in a state of threat, they're used to living on edge. And, if I look at my own experience, I remember when I was younger, we used to have fresh starts all the time. Like, okay, this time things are going to be really different. And what it usually meant is that we moved somewhere new, and it wasn't long until the chaos was back. And so it was really hard to trust that a good thing does last or that it's really going to happen. If this is you and you relate to this, I want to give you two kind of strategies, tips to help you to get used to enjoying a good thing, get used to really believing that you deserve this and that it can last, or that you're not kind of ruining it for yourself by constantly worrying and waiting for the bad thing to happen. Before I do that, let me just introduce myself. So, I'm Carly Ann. I am an attachment coach. I'm the founder of the Attachment Recovery Gym, working with people to heal the past and to become more secure. So, if you're doing the inner work on this, you're in the right place. I truly believe that everyone deserves to experience a secure, healthy, happy love in their lifetime. Now, something to say about this topic is that it is true that life does go up and down. So it's not like if you suddenly learn to enjoy things and to live in the present moment and to appreciate the relationship you're in or the moments that you're having, that doesn't mean that nothing bad is ever going to happen, because life throws so much at us in our relationships, in our own worlds, whatever it might be. So don't think this is taking away from that. This is more about that resilience. This is more about recognizing that when you're experiencing a good thing, when you're enjoying something, that you can have this, you deserve this. And when that bump next comes along in your life, it doesn't take this away. Or if it's anticipating rejection and abandonment, it's allowing yourself to really lean into love and to enjoy this. So, there are two ways that I really love to help people in the membership and my clients to begin to really cultivate and experience that inner sense of safety. They're actually both really nicely interlinked. The first one's probably the one that you would have heard me talk about the most if you follow my Instagram. And this is what we call glimmers. It's a term coined by Deb Dana. And glimmers are these moments in your day or your week when you're regulated, when things are going well, and it is noticing them, recording them, noticing them. Is similar to, a gratitude journal. It's that moment of just noticing something good. It's really important that we make that something intentional. The next strategy is kind of expanding on that. So, this is the savoring. Now it's about savoring a moment, savoring that safety. So when you experience feeling regulated, when you experience feeling good, you hold that with you and you really notice how it shows up in your body. You notice that you deserve it, you lean into it. This is what we do each morning and the somatic sessions inside the attachment recovery gym. And it's really intentional. this is like the bonus, if you can get used to Glimmers, if you can get used to savoring, it actually means you're really going to notice when things don't feel good. And, again, that insecure attachment lens, you really need to start to be able to decipher between what makes you anxious, what feels good, and what doesn't, because this is why we stay with people that are unavailable. This is why we stay with hot and cold, or we chase what isn't good for us, because we don't always know what it is to feel safe. So, Glimmers and savoring are going to enhance that skill set of you knowing what is safety and what isn't. If this is speaking to you, I definitely want to tell you more about the attachment recovery gym, because the daily habits, the daily classes that we have there, the resources, all the in fact, so much of it is really introducing these skills at a deeper level. And I would love for you to come and be a part of that. I want to take a moment and let you know a bit more about the attachment recovery gym, because so many of you are going to benefit from this space. The Attachment Recovery Gym is an online membership that supports you to get in touch with and exercise your most secure self. You can join this community when you have reached the point where you know so much of the information, yet being able to change and put that into practice is really difficult. You see yourself defaulting back to old, painful patterns. It's an online membership space where you can take everything that you've been learning, that includes all of the things that I'm talking about in this video and my other videos and on my Instagram. You can take all of that and you can put it into practice. If you have a reoccurring relationship issue or a specific trigger where you feel stuck, then fear not. The Attachment Recovery Gym marries 3 core components that are going to support you to be able to change and self-soothe in the moment. That is community, accountability, and education. When you become a member of the Attachment Recovery Gym today, you get immediate access to a library of resources and a schedule of classes that strengthen your secure self, just like you were working on your physical health, because that's something that I believe is really important. Guys, thank you so much for being here, and I will speak to you again soon.